Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute and I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Before we get started, side note, if you guys hear noises in the background, it's because the windows are open. We finally have some cool evenings coming, so fresh air upon us. Yeah, last video I left you guys off at, I was going through round 2 of COVID, and boy, it was a shit show. My whole family got it, which was great. We all, it was weird. We all had like a little bit of different symptoms. I had a lot of chest congestion, nose congestion. I lost my taste and smell again. Still can't taste shit. Neither smelling. I mean, my taste is coming and going, but still mostly no. Smell, nothing. And after that, apparently, like, it was pretty common for people, I guess, this bout of COVID, whatever one we got, that it was prone to sinus and chest infections. We all got that. Mine ended up turning into bronchitis, and as you guys remember, after my first bout, first bout kind of in between, I got COVID pneumonia. So, they were, the doctors were just kind of keeping a close eye, making sure it didn't turn into pneumonia again for me. So yeah, it was a shit show. That was great, Then after that, my bank account got hacked. Yes, my luck just keeps on going, people. So now I have to deal with weeks and potentially months of sorting it all out because they have to make sure I'm not frauding the bank. So it's a whole fucking shit show. So yeah, that was so much fun. Like, oh my god. Everything got drained, and screaming baby in the background. I apologize. You know what? Hold on. I'm just closing the window so we don't have to listen to that, and I will reopen it. So yeah, I mean, it is going to take some time for me to get my own money back, which is so frustrating. And I have to keep on top of the bank to make sure that they actually give it back, or if I don't, they'll kind of like just slide it underneath the rug. So it's a whole shit show with that. Trust me, stress level went up like 500%. It was not fun. Then on some sadder news, a childhood friend of mine passed away last week, and my grieving process for this has been very interesting because I have lost people in my life, and unfortunately most of it has been sudden. All the people, mostly in my life, that I've lost has been sudden, and it's a different process. I was talking to this friend on and off, but we weren't as close as we were as children. And it still was like a shock to lose this person. I'm not going to give out any details. I'm just going to be talking about my grief, just as a respect to the family of this friend. Yeah, I don't know. My grieving has been heavy on my heart. Just remembering all the childhood memories that we had together, all the laughs, all the silliness, the sleepovers, the little bit of argument that we had as children, I grew up with her siblings as well, and it's a lot to kind of process. So my heart does go out to her family. They have honestly been through a lot, and it's sad. It breaks my heart. This just grieving process is a lot. I've been, pushing through, going to work and all that stuff. And I don't know, there's some moments, where I want to cry and stuff. And then it's just, I don't know, it's a weird grieving process, honestly, guys. It hasn't, been easy. Currently, what is in my life, And and, you know, they're just to pile on top of the shit. You know, I broke up with my partner a little while ago, a few months ago, and, you know, there is a rumor going around that he was cheating on me. You know, I'm taking that with a grain of salt. Hopefully one day, you know, me and him can dish it out, get all the shit out, and fucking move on. So there's that. Kind of, it makes me anxious a little bit, because the air hasn't been cleared. You know, he says he needs time and whatnot. Like I said, up to this point, everything has been his decision. I haven't had a say in anything. And it kind of feels like he thinks I'm the one that did all of this, where I had literally no say in shit. So that's another grieving process I'm going through, and I've been okay. I've manifested, kind of processing, like chugging through my grieving through that. And, you know, I'm kind of like at the angry stage where it's just like you fucking throw away 20 years plus being in each other's life, whether that was friendship, dating, whatever. And whatever, and you're playing victim to it, and it's frustrating. It is honestly fucking frustrating. And I'm pissed off, but hey, what can I do? You know, if they need time, then they need time. You know, I'm not, whatever. Like I said, I have no say in this. This is just me being like, just floated in the air because I have so much more shit to go on. But it was sad because as I'm grieving through this process of losing a childhood friend, you know, he was the person I would turn to and talk to and process everything with. And I don't have that anymore. So grieving through this on my own, I mean, I have been talking to my family about it because, of course, they knew this person. We've been sharing, you know, stories and pictures, and it's just, I don't know, it's hard. You know, not talking to your person that, you know, you processed everything with, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. But it is what it is, you know. I'm learning to not have a person. I'm just learning to I don't know, process, carry on in life, you know. It's been a thing. Like I said, interesting grieving process through everything. Heavy on the heart, but here we are. And to top, there we go, Jessica, speak English. To top every fucking thing off, guess what? So remember a few videos I did that, you know, one of my abusers, I don't know if all of them know, I don't give a fuck, wrote, like, kind of, like, sent me a message, wrote, whatever, a message saying that, you know, nice book you wrote, kind of, like, sarcastically. Well, that person made a new Facebook profile, whatever, and sent me another message because I blocked him on Instagram. And basically it was saying like, oh, I moved back to town. Let's get together for drinks. I'm like, I didn't even reply. I blocked that shit. I deleted it. And I'm like, what? Like, are you, like, what the hell? They, like, this person, okay, codename Two-Face, if you guys have read my book. If not, you've heard stories about him on here. Yeah, Two-Face. Two-Face fucking reached out to me and was like, let's grab drinks and, you know, talk about stuff like old times. And I'm like, let's not. Like I like how this happened was like I was at work and like I had a moment, so I was just checking my messages, like, you know, not that anybody messages me because I have whatever. I have no one to talk to. You know how sad that is? But whatever. So I was checking my phone for like messages, emails, whatever. And then that's when it popped up. Like, this person wants to send you a message. And I'm like, I recognize the name, saw the face. I'm like, are you effing kidding me? And like, my gut, you know how you get that like drop feeling in your stomach? Gut, stomach, whatever. It was weird. My stomach sank and I got like this tingling feeling throughout my whole body. And I saw that message and I'm like, no, delete. And then I'm like, oh God, it was such a weird feeling to come over my body. And it was just like, I don't know. It was just weird. And it was hard. And I felt like I was going to throw up. But, I processed. I pushed on through and I didn't process anything. And this is kind of like one of my first times talking to it. Like, I mentioned it briefly to my mom today and like we made a few jokes and stuff, but it's just, I don't understand why these people continue to try to get into my life. I don't know, it's like, do they have like unfinished business with me? What are they trying to do? And it's like, I don't even have words for it. Like, the whole point is like, I don't even know how to like explain my feelings. I'm feeling so much stuff from other things in my life. And it's just like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even have a safety net, again, to talk to my person because my person blew up my life, but that's fine. Anyways, we're moving on for it. And I don't know, it just felt like I was free falling for a second. I was like, I don't know. Like, am I like in a multiverse? Like, what the hell is happening? Did I have like a stroke? Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't freaking get it, people. And like, I see some of the messages that people send me or they comment on these videos and like, oh, well, they really care about you and stuff. I'm like, the fuck? They beat the shit out of me for 4 years, 5 years, give or take. They did horrendous things to me. And y'all are saying they care about me? Are you... I don't know. That just frustrates me to no end when people say that. Oh, they care about you. I don't know, like, it's just, like, I've been through so much in these past few weeks, guys. Like, I don't even know, like, how to process this, like, like, talk it out. And I've been kind of debating, like, whether to come on here and update you guys, because I'm just like, well, I don't really have any good, well, I mean, I do have one good thing that I'm going to share with you guys in a second, after we process all this. But it's like, I'm coming on here and just, like... all the shit happened again to me, and it's just like, holy mother, how much more can I take, and it's just like, I don't know if they have like a sixth sense. Like, I don't know. It's like they tend to like come into my life when my life is like, I'm going through my shit, or I'm like really like, got it all together and stuff, and I'm on this high, I don't want to say high horse, I'm not high horse, like this high mountain type of thing. Like, I climbed Mount Everest and I'm like there, like, woohoo. And I don't know, like, they just have this sixth sense of like trying to get into my life when I'm at a low point or at a high point. And it's just like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't know what goes on in their brain. Scary thought, I don't want to know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's about caring. I just, not to degrade myself, I just think that I was their favorite toy. And I'm not trying to disgrade, I don't know, bring myself down, but I don't know how best else to explain it than that. I know it's kind of a little bit of a sick thing, but like I just don't know how else to perceive it. Like, you know, like I was their favorite thing to play with and destroy and do whatever they wanted to, and you know, we all moved on, but they all keep coming back because it's like I was their favorite thing to play with and, you know, mess up. And I'm not trying to degrade myself. I don't see myself as that, but this is just the best way I can explain it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I don't understand it. I don't, and I don't want to. It's just, why the fuck can't they just leave me alone? You know, like it's just like move on. Like, you know, every time they come back into my life, it's just like I get triggered again and more nightmares happen, and it's just like I feel like I'm drowning, and it's just like I know that's what they want or whatever, and it's exhausting. I don't want to keep going through this sick circle, and I know what you guys are gonna say, block their numbers, block their profiles, and I do, and it's weird because they keep fucking making new ones and trying to reach out to me, like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm just going crazy. It is fine, you know, whatever, just processing a whole lot about emotions. And it just feels like, I don't know, like I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown type of thing. Like I want to cry, but I can't cry. It's weird. I don't know. Lots of things. Also, not the good news yet. We're getting there, people. Last year, the year before, no, it was a couple of years ago. I don't know, if I talked about it when it was like before I relaunched my YouTube channel. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, guys. Also, for COVID brain, like, I don't know, I have a hard time getting words out. Like, it's in my brain, but the, like, message doesn't get sent directly to my mouth. It's weird. So I have to search for words. Bear with me. But yeah, it's really weird that... Okay, hold on. COVID brain. It's fine. We're here. I know where I'm going. Anyway, so years ago, it's been a while actually that I've gone through this. It's kind of weird. So I was a nanny for a while, and I was hardcore working out, that really trying to process everything, and, getting super skinny, and because I just thought that's what everybody wanted. It was a whole thing. Anyways, I started getting these weird bruises on my arms, and I was lifting weights, like not like dumbbells or anything, like actual, like those bars, and I would get bruises on my arms. So I stopped that, whatever. Now they're back, and I don't know what it is. Before it was explained like, not fatigue in the muscles, but it has something to do with like my blood or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I mean, I found out through that I have the gene for arthritis. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. I have the gene for it because it runs in the family, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I'm starting to get bruises again. Isn't that lovely? I'm sorry, my armpits are like disgusting, but I don't even know what that is. Honestly, guys, I'm not TMI. I have always had darker armpits. I'm sorry, TMI. So if you guys like see me occasionally, you're like, ew. Like if I'm like lifting and I have like a top on like this and you're like, ew, that's nasty. Girl, I know. Okay? I wear deodorant, I clean, shower, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's just a thing. It happens to some people, apparently. Lucky me. Now I'm starting to get the bruises again on my legs. And I'm just like, Jesus H. Christ. Like, honestly, like, whatever. Okay, let's go. What else can, my body go through and stuff? I still have the leaky kidneys. I can't process protein, so that's exciting. Prone to ammonia, that's a thing. And bronchitis. I'm allergic to a million different things now. That's great. Actually, the thing on my neck here isn't too bad. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at this. I'm sorry, guys. You must think I'm on crack or some shit, but it's like, honestly, so many emotions running through my body. But I have to say, this thing is usually ugly and burning, and it's not too bad. You know, it just looks like a big ass birthmark now, but it flares up. Don't worry. It will get back to flaring up. But yeah, that's my sexy little thing here. Just, and then I wonder why I'm single and nobody loves me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can love myself plenty. And that's the whole thing, guys. Like, I've talked about this in other videos. Like, you know, if I don't get into a relationship, that's fine. Like, I can have kids on my own. Like, it's not like, you know, like, it's fine. I can be a single parent. I mean, it's hard, but I can do it. Fuck it. Like, you know, like, honestly, I can love myself enough for all eternity. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm over it, guys. I'm over it. But yeah, so I'm going through that again. Don't know. I mean, they're a little bit painful. And last time I went on this doctor I saw, because the only doctor I could see, and it was near my work. Anyways, she put me on some weird ass painkillers, and it wasn't Oxy or anything. But it really fucked me up. So I'm honestly just taking Advil for it. It's not, I'm just keeping an eye on it. If it gets a lot, you know, worse, I'll probably see a doctor, but honestly, like, no comment. Like I said, I am a hot mess, but that's fine. Just been processing a lot of emotions. On a good positive note, guys, I am finally going off to full, like, grooming school and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that for the next couple of weeks. I want to talk about my journey going through all of that. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to hear about that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, welcome to the shit show. That is my life, you know? My guardian angel or higher power or whoever you want to believe in, you know, they're just throwing a whole bunch of shit at me and, you know, hoping and praying that I get through it. They're like, we know you can go through it, so let's just toss it all your way. Man, these past few years have been rough. But, you know, I am slightly smiling, crying, through it all. No, honestly, guys, you know, it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I don't even know how to process half this shit. I'm just taking it as it goes, and that's all you can do, honestly. And just kind of narrating my life standing on my own, if that makes sense. Like, I can lean on my family, no problem. It's just, it's really hard to not have a person anymore. And I don't know, it's just really, really hard to narrate all of this stuff and all of these emotions. And it's just like, I don't know. It makes me sad. But, I'm gonna stop crying. I don't want to do that. Because boy, you guys have seen me cry on here for the past few videos, and I was like, ooh, hot mess. Okay. But honestly, it's a new experience. It's a new trial in my life, I should say, and I think I'm okay. That's a lie, Jess. You're barely hanging on right now, and it's like, it's okay. We're here for it, you know. Just do those pull-ups with your fat ass arms. I'm sorry. Okay, no, I'm not beating myself up. It's fine. It was a shitty joke. I'm sorry. But no, honestly, guys, doing the best I can with what I have. And I'm surviving, which is all we can do, right? But honestly, guys, that's why I've been away. So much stuff has happened, and I couldn't, this COVID, honestly, guys, knocked me. I mean, the first time was worse on my body. This time it was rough on my brain, mentally. it was just a lot of fog brain. Again, like I still have issues with smell, taste, processing my words out of my brain to my mouth. What? But yeah, it's just, it took a heavy toll mentally. That's why I know last time I documented everything. This time I could not. Honestly, I was just sleeping a lot. I literally had no energy. And like I said, fog brain. So yeah, that was a lot. And then just, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. It's great. But yeah, that's where I've been. I'm alive, guys. Hoping to start up videos again more frequently. I am knocking on wood that everything goes good for my academy, for not getting COVID again, for everything just coming together and me grieving for many, many things all at once, but that's fine. It's fine. But honestly, yeah, just catching you guys up. Hey, hi. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here because I'm either gonna start crying or start spewing random shit out of my ass. So not literally, guys. But anyways, guys, remember, never give up, always keep fighting. You're enough and you're very much loved. Until the next time, guys, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.